Speak Up, written by Miranda Paul and illustrated by Ebony Glenn. There are times we should be quiet. There are days for letting go. But when matters seem important, speak up. Let others know. With so many ways to speak up, like a sign, a smile, a shout, if we can make things better, why not let our words come out? When you're being introduced and they get your name all wrong, speak up. Say your name. You are you, and you belong. When someone spreads a rumor and you're sure it isn't true, speak up. State the facts. Truth can open up our view. When a rule just isn't fair or has gotten much too old, speak up. Work for change. Justice comes when we are bold. When a person wounds another with their words or with their fists, speak up. Be an ally. Safety comes when we persist. If you see someone who's lonely, or if they're having a bad day, speak up. Share a moment. Kindness goes a long, long way. When you make a small mistake, even if you don't know, speak up. Say you're sorry. Learn to listen. Learn to grow. When you have a special day, or you're giving something neat, speak up. Shout your thanks. Gratitude makes life so sweet. When you're sad or packed with feelings and the world seems dark and gray, speak up. Ask for help. Friendship chases clouds away. When trees and creatures suffer from our quick and careless choices, speak up. Rally others. Nature needs our mindful voices. When you know a scary secret about someone getting hurt, speak up. Tell a grown-up. Courage sometimes means you blurt. When the group is taking one path, but you know it's not the way, speak up. Change directions. Leaders don't always obey. Well, some people speak loudly, and your words might whisper quiet. One voice can make a difference, so don't hesitate. Go try it.
Author's note. In school, I was mostly a quiet kid. I remember feeling knots in my tummy when I had to talk to grown-ups or answer questions. I'd clear my throat many times to prevent my voice from cracking. Singing and acting helped me overcome my nervousness and become confident in the power of my voice. As a parent, I've encouraged my children to speak up when things really matter. One day, my son bravely told a teacher about a student who brought a weapon to school. Speaking up allowed his classmates to stay safe. Remember, there are many kinds of communication we can use to help ourselves, others, and our world. One person can truly make a difference. Peace, Miranda Paul. Real kids who spoke up. When there were students, Harry Haran, Harry Srivasan, and Kenya Downs each had teachers who mispronounced their names. Srivasan recalls raising his hand and blurting out his name before a substitute teacher had the chance to get it wrong. Downs shortened her first name, but even that led a teacher to make jokes. Both students grew up to become professional journalists who have reported on the importance of pronouncing young people's names correctly. In 2016, they encouraged people of all ages and cultures to share their stories through videos and a hashtag on social media, #ActuallyMyNameIs. As a young boy, Thurgood Marshall debated many topics with his brother and father at the dinner table nearly every night. In high school, he is said to have memorized the United States Constitution, a historical document that explains the rights Americans should enjoy equally. He then became a lawyer and won an important court case that helped change unfair laws that kept black and white students from attending the same schools. After that case, Ruby Bridges, at age 6, became the first African American child to attend an all-white school in New Orleans, Louisiana. Though people on the sidewalk shouted awful names at her, she didn't miss a day of school during her first year. Speaking up can be easy as sitting down. Thanks to Asa Tiny Woodley and Christian Bucks, recess doesn't feel so lonely for some kids anymore. Woodley, who lives in Florida, designed the Friendship Bench and has traveled around the country to speak about the importance of not leaving anyone out. Bucks, who lives in Pennsylvania, got the idea for the Buddy Bench when he saw something similar at a school in Germany. Now you can find these benches at school playgrounds all over the United States. Many young people are giving our planet a voice, including Shuhitsaku Martinez, who has been speaking about harmful environmental practices at international and local U.S. government meetings since age 6 and now performs hip-hop songs that call them out. At age 12, Param Jaggi had the idea to invent a filter filled with special algae that attaches to a car and eats up carbon dioxide pollution. By age 18, he had started a company to help other kids develop their own eco-friendly inventions. And Cassandra Lynn was only a 5th grader when she rallied her classmates and started a project to recycle cooking grease into a fuel that could heat families' homes in the winter. When an extremist group called the Taliban took control of the Swat Valley in Pakistan, they demanded rules that banned girls and women from watching TV, shopping, or going to school. Malala Yousafzai kept attending school anyway and blogged about her experiences. Then the Taliban shot her. She's okay now. Yousafzai continued to speak out and became the youngest person to win a Nobel Peace Prize, inspiring many girls and women to speak up for themselves and many men and boys to be allies. She's also inspired activists such as Muzun al-Malelhan to be bold in their efforts to help girls. Shortly after becoming friends with Yousafzai, al-Malelhan made history too. She became the youngest Goodwill Ambassador for UNICEF, an important public role that raises awareness about the needs of children worldwide.